Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the channel slightly earlier, only because I was on back again with Troops and Lewis. Shout out to Troops and Lewis each and every time. But England lose Euro 2024 final to Spain. It is indeed not coming home, people. So we'll be discussing that, obviously discussing Spain and what they could potentially do at international level as well. Argentina won Copa America. You've also got transfer news regarding Manchester United as well. So feel free to call in, people. It doesn't matter what team you support. It doesn't matter where you are calling in from. So you may want to ask me a question. You may want to rant about something. You may want to disagree with me about something. That is absolutely fine, people. But there's only two rules when it comes to the fan calling show. Two rules when it comes to the fan calling show. One, camera must be on, face facing forward. Camera on, face facing forward. And that is safety protocols, people. We couldn't care less what you look like, people. We couldn't care less what you look like. It's simply safety protocols. We ain't trying to see anybody's chest. We ain't trying to see anybody's genitalia. We ain't trying to see anybody's ass cheeks. And the reason why I'm so graphic is to explain. If we cared what you look like, you think we let Ryan's stupid face on there? No, people. We really couldn't care less what you look like. And we could, like, for real. Like, we let this idiot on this.
By the way, can I just say, the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
I big up the panel. Just to clarify how much we don't care what you say, he's on the channel on a regular basis. Secondly, when you call in, make sure you know what you want to talk about as well. So don't clog up the lines and just call in for calling's sake. You know, say shout out to Troops already in the chat already. And like I said, it's first come, first serve in regards to the fan calling show. But if you are a member of the channel, you will queue jump to the front of the queue. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment. That's just one of the perks, people. So I will try and I will get to every caller without doubt. But if you're a member, you will queue jump to the front of the queue people. And big up to Sai as well, who just gifted one Sarcasm City TV membership. Again, big up to Troops for the raid. Big up everyone joining over from the raid. Let's run up the likes though, because there's over 100 people here. We're only at 21 likes. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Let's get up to 60 likes. Please share across all the socials as well at Sarcasm City TV. That's me, Flawless. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, people. We're gonna go to the first caller, someone who's a regular, always supported, and that my like Ed is in the building. Yes, Ed, what are you telling me? You good?
All right, brother, what you saying, man?
Yeah, man. All blessed, man. What do you want to talk about, Ed, man? Gang in the building.
You know this. Where do we start? Innit? We got to start with the elephant in the room, innit? The Englishman, you know what I'm saying? Got to talk them up, you know what I mean? Talk up their thing. You know, specialist in failure and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
I know, you know, I actually want to talk more on the Spain side first. Like,
cool. Floor's yours, man. Floor's yours.
It was good. Spain yesterday, I don't know if you agree, but Spain yesterday, their performance weren't even like nothing to talk about, like respectfully. It was like solid, like 6, 7 out of 10, you'd say at best.
Agreed.
You know. And for them to do that and still look for that, not all the game, but I would say at least the majority of the game, 67% of the game, they still look comfortable throughout. Tells you the levels, the difference in levels, just that alone. You know what I mean? That for Spain to have an off day and still look comfortable just tells you England went it.
My thoughts exactly.
Like, yeah, I definitely I was shocked that Rodri came off, but that again tells you a lot, because when that Zubimendi bro came on, I was expecting England to bully him, but he looked just as composed, if not better than Rodri looked that game. It's like that, and people were talking about England's bench ain't, England's bench compared to Spain's bench, like Spain ain't got nothing off the bench to do something to England, and then their substitute, Oyarzabal comes, bags the goal off the bench, Zubimendi cooked off the bench. Like, I feel like people wanted to underestimate and talk down on Spain too much, man. Like,
I think you know what it is. It's crazy. I seen a tweet and someone said if Southgate was Spain manager, Yamal would have been on the bench. For real? Like someone said that, and it's like, you know what's crazy? Do you see him playing a 16-year-old? I don't. I don't think he plays Yamal. Let's say hypothetically, if Gareth Southgate was Spain manager, one, I don't think Spain play the way they've played. Two, I don't think Yamal's starting.
Oh
Legit.
yeah, no,
this guy don't start Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
this guy don't start. Look at the players he don't start. You think he's starting a 16-year-old?
Yeah, no. Even Cobby coming in was just probably because Gallagher and Trent stank, so he's like, all right.
Yo, man played Gallagher and Trent in midfield ahead of Mano, and it took him third, fourth game of the tournament to go, oh, this kind of works.
An actual midfielder can actually a good midfielder.
Crazy that. Do you know what I'm saying? You put a ball playing midfielder next to Declan Rice, all of a sudden England look better. But who would have thought it? It's not that, you know, we just watch Rice at Arsenal and what Arteta did with Jorginho next to him. But hey, what do we know? Carry on, as you were saying.
Tactical genius, you know, Gareth, tactical genius there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, tactical genius, 100%, without that. Without that.
But then, but I just wanted to shout them, man. And then on the, I'm a little. Do you agree with Rodri getting player of the tournament? Or do you think it should have been?
Yeah. I think yeah. It was a Spanish player. It was either Rodri. To me, it was either Rodri or Yamal.
Yeah,
and it was still up in the air because of the final. And Yamal wasn't too great in the final, and Rodri was good. So I think it's fair that Rodri won player of the tournament.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. I'm the same. I think if it had been one or the other, I wasn't mind either way. But I'm seeing like some people saying, "Oh, Rodri robbed Yamal of player of the tournament." I'm like, I mean, it's like you're talking inches there, you know.
It's close, yeah. And Yamal did win young player of the tournament as well. So it's like, and I'm sure Yamal is fine with picking up a Euros at 16 years, about 17 years old. Technically, you know I'm sure he's cool with that. But
we got on them England, man. You know, we can't even. I don't know where to start with them, man. I think we all know the obvious in terms of I can't rate the starting of Jude, of Foden, Kane, like in the system he wants to play. Like them three particularly don't work in the system you want to play. Like it just there's literally just no way it works. There's no other way to put it other than it doesn't work. We've seen it time and time again. It does not work in any way, shape, or form. Like you got to at least bare minimum take one of them out, if not two. You know what I mean?
Like, everyone can see it's not balanced. And if you're going to play that way, you play possession-based football and dominate the ball. But you're trying to play counter-attacking with those three as your what?
Yeah. Seeing Jude left wing for most of the game, it's just like, what? I don't understand your logic. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's not even close to what he's good at. Like, it's just making no sense. But again, I don't know if he's feeling the pressure to have to put the star names in the team or whatever it is. I don't know, but it's like, it should have known after. Even if we give you the first game benefit of the doubt, it's a new system. You're getting used to it. Cool. By the second game where you've seen it's still not working. The fact that you still were like, I'm not going to give Gordon a shot. Gordon, if I'm Gordon, the way I'm never answering Southgate's calls again.
After the attack stunk like that, and you didn't even give me an ample opportunity. Yeah, it's crazy.
Your number is blocked for the foreseeable, bro. I can't even lie, fam. That can't run. That's crazy. Like, if fair enough, that came on that 5 minutes and had like a stinker, maybe you could argue, Gordon wasn't ready. But it's like, freaking. You gave him 5 minutes. He looked actually decent in those 5 minutes, and then you're just like, "Nah, we're good. We're good if you finish the tournament. You're calm. You can hang out with Lewis Duncan, then, man. You know what I mean? Get something to eat in cafeteria, so you know what I'm saying."
It's mad. It's like you got a player of his caliber and don't even give him an opportunity. It's mad. But Ed, gonna let you go, my guy. Gonna get through the rest of these callers, but big up every single time. Yeah, bless up, man. Every single time, keep supporting. Shout out to Ed and big up to Sai, because he not only gifted one Sarcasm City TV membership, he gifted two. So if he gifted one to you, big him up. And Sai, you there? If not, I'm gonna click you in because he is a member as well. Big up to everyone who is tapped in also. Sai, you there? What are you telling me? Yo, I do not believe that he is. Oh, let me see, because he is a member. Because like I said, if you're a member of the channel, you will queue jump and go to the front of the queue. All right, no stress, man. It's all good. It's all good. I think Malcolm's a member as well. Malcolm, you there? I swear Malcolm's a member. I think he is anyway. Yeah, no, man, member's just not there. All right, then, since we're not there, we'll leave Ed in London. We go in, Yorkshire, man. You know what I'm saying? To the king of that place. Man, like King is in the building. My guy, what are you saying, man? You good?
What we saying, man? What we saying, man? Life's good, bro. You know what I mean? Football maybe not coming home, like I said. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it didn't come home. Obviously,
It didn't.
obviously, I tried to do all the PR, do all the shamelessness.
We tried. We did try. Yeah, that's true.
We tried, bro, but yeah, it's Gareth Southgate, bro, Gareth Frogate, bro. Like I said it before, bro. Like I've said that he should have been sacked when we lost against Italy, but hey, you know, all the PR's coming out. Hey, Southgate should stay to the World Cup. I'm hearing so.
So where do you stand with that, King? Do you think Southgate should stay on to the World Cup?
No, not
Why not? Talk to us, man. He's reached back-to-back finals, semi-final of the World Cup. Talk to us.
Yeah, they try to twist all the narratives, bro. I'm seeing Harry Kane, Declan Rice, and Jude Bellingham doing interviews and that. After the game, all the PR's coming out now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, against Spain, it was a stink fest. It was a stink fest, and even though Spain didn't play well in the first half, in the second half, all the England fans were getting excited. All the England fans were getting excited in the second half. Oh, Spain's got no Rodri. They've got no Rodri. He's coming home. You know what I mean? But obviously we also but the hilarious thing was 50 seconds after when Rodri went off, we conceded.
Yeah, that's mad. I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. Rodri went off and they conceded pretty much straight away. I thought it was coming on. It's bad.
Conceded. Right. Luke Shaw got spanned by Yamal for the first goal, like that. So this is what it is. I don't know what Kyle Walker was doing as well. He was in no man's land. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? He was in no man's land, bro. I don't know what he was.
I need to watch the goal again to see why there was so much space on Williams' side. He was doing his best Trent impression, but we moved.
Like it's like it just felt like Kyle Walker's never played a game for England, and it just felt like he was like drunk off his head. That's what it felt like. So this is what it felt like. So this is the thing. And obviously, I was just watching the back again what you did with Troops and that shout out Troops, man, like Morgan Gibbs White, shout that guy.
Shout out Troops, yeah, that's it, Morgan Gibbs White. That's funny.
Yeah, Morgan Gibbs White, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta keep the content rolling. Yeah, England went great, man. And then after when Spain got the goal, England tried to get back in the game. Palmer scored a great goal.
Banking goal.
And then after what did England do when they got the equalizer? Sat back.
Yeah, exactly. We know exactly what they did. We know that. We've seen the script before.
I did not. I see people on like Snapchat on my friends and that going crazy when England scored, but I didn't even really celebrate because I said I was watching the game with one of my cousins and I said to him England are going to make it 1-1 and then Spain are gonna score next. Spain are gonna score again, and what happened? Spain scored again.
Facts. I think I said it on the watch along. I was like, this has got a Spain late goal written all over it. You can't just keep giving up possession to a team of that caliber, even though they weren't at their best. It's like eventually they gonna get you, and that's what happened. Good team move.
There was no momentum after that goal. There was no momentum after that goal, and Southgate could have brought on Eze. He could have brought on Gordon. He could have brought on Eze. But no, Southgate does not want to do the uncomfortable decisions. He does not want to do it.
He was going to bring on, it was Gallagher and somebody else. It was Gallagher and another defensive player before the equalizer. Before they went to goal.
I saw that on the back again. Yeah, he was going to bring on, I think it was Gallagher and Trippier. He was going to bring on Gallagher and Trippier.
Gallagher and Trippier, go for it. Yeah, it was Gallagher and Trippy. You know, it's like go for you are literally a goal away from potentially becoming the guy forever. Yeah. If he would have won that Europa, you are no one can say anything. It's Sir Gary. You are getting knighted. they probably like they named a tube station after him. You get a whole line in London named after you.
Yeah.
They name a building after you. Probably get some land in the
Yeah.
country. Like 110%. You would have been the guy
Oh,
build a statue of you outside
yeah,
of Wembley out of gold.
And don't get me wrong, yeah. I think a lot of these England players are overrated. Don't get me wrong. I think don't get me wrong. A lot of the England players are overrated, but Southgate doesn't help himself. Southgate's never helped himself. So so this is the thing. Harry Kane yet again had another stinker. I said Cole Palmer should have started the game with Ollie Watkins. Cole Palmer I said that we should have dropped Jude and we should have dropped Harry Kane. But this guy has his favourites. This guy has his favourites, bro. So this is the thing. And a lot of people say, oh, Foden didn't play well, or this play, or Mainu didn't play that well, or John Stones didn't play that well. But I'm seeing Jude Bellingham stink out the gaff 90 minutes every game, and he's not getting any criticism whatsoever. Like he's getting no criticism whatsoever. I'm just seeing this guy, getting praise, bro. I'm just saying, and I'm like, bro, is this what football has really become now? Like, is this become a PR thing? Like, come on, this guy's PR is absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly, I've never not like it. You know, Troops. You know, Troops, man, like Morgan gets right, bro. I know you tried to do some of that PR, bro.
You tried it. Nah, Troops did, because he said the first comment was like, "Yo, Troops, don't try it." I think you tried. You tried to give him I think it was a 5 or something like that. It's like, come on now.
I was like, Troops, no boogie. You can't give this man a 5. Come on. What are we doing, bro? If you're gonna give Foden a 1 or 2. Like you have to give Bellingham the same. Like let's keep it a book, man. Like come on.
100%. Nah, you right. So you don't think Southgate should keep his job? You're saying nah, you shouldn't make 2026.
Nope. No. He should not keep his job, because the man always has his favourite. The man's never going to make the uncomfortable decisions. And this is another thing what I saw after the game. Yeah, when all the England players was like sitting down, disappointed. I see I see a video going around saying Jude Bellingham leadership. Bellingham was like saying some stuff to the players after the game to lift themselves up, saying don't matter, lads. Don't matter, lads. We got the next World Cup. But it's like, bro, it's like, why are you showing your leadership off the pitch? Why weren't you showing the leadership on the pitch, bro? Like, why this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, why was you not doing that? Why wasn't you not doing that on the pitch? And this is the thing there. This is the thing. I don't like when players do this, Like, Jude Bellingham, since he's gone to Real Madrid, he thinks he's already made it. This guy thinks he's already made it. And this is the thing. And it's the same thing that we have with our club, Bruno Fernandes and Garnacho. These men think they already made it.
Hey, that is Alejandro Copa America winner Garnacho. You got to put some stuff in his name. Yeah, I said,
is that all the people? Is that all the PR now?
That's the PR, man. That's Alejandro Copa America 2024 winner, Garnacho.
Yep, apparently the new CR7.
Like, forget how many minutes played. That don't matter. He was there, picked up a winner's medal, posed with a trophy. So that is double winning. Alejandro Garnacho. I'll have you know. FA Cup winning, and Copa America winning, and the Carabao Cup before. Just saying, man, 3 trophies in 2 years, man. Put your medals on the table.
Here, man. I'm not hearing that. That's not hearing that, bro. I remember the 2 Champions League games that we played. I think it was against Galatasaray in Copenhagen. And man's giving it to the Galatasaray fans and to the Copenhagen fans, and we didn't even win both of those games.
Well, you know what you told them? Put your medals on the table. Man's won 3 trophies in 2 years. And big up to Chloe as well in the chat. Shout out free Chloe every single time.
This is what I mean. Like, this is what I'm saying, though, Flawless. Like, like when Jude's coming out, yeah. Like I think it was when he scored that bicycle kick. When he's pointing down at the camera and saying, "Who else? Who else? Who else?" You can't be saying those stuff. And then,
that is double winning Jude Bellingham, man. You know what I'm saying? That is La Liga winning, Champions League winning Jude. You know what I'm saying? Rude Jude, man.
Get out of here, bro. Man ain't rated Will Smith, bro. Man ain't rated Will Smith for Men in Black, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? This guy may have a great hairline and that, yeah, but bro, this guy's not a great footballer, bro. Let's keep it, bro.
Yo, man, hey, man, put your more trophies on the table, man. That's double winning. Rude Jude Bellingham, man. You know what I'm saying? That was Jude. He's probably gonna be top 10 Ballon d'Or, man. You have to change that to the Ballon d'Or. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
that's what it is.
If Bellingham wins the Ballon d'Or, football is finished. Football is collapsed. Football is collapsed, bro. I'm telling you. Football is collapsed.
Yes. But King, side note, is that the new United shirt you got? Or is that another shirt?
Yeah.
That shit looks fresh on, you know. It looks better.
Yeah.
That's why it look like a cricket kit. Maybe it's just the way you wearing it, you rocking it. You know what I'm saying? That looks fine.
Yeah, we're playing today, man. Pre-season and that, bro.
You watching, yeah?
Yeah. You know what I mean? First game pre-season. You know what I mean? Xerxes through the door. You know what I'm saying?
Before I let you go, Xerxes signing. What are you saying on the Xerxes signing?
I think I've only seen like little bits of Xerxes in it, but like he reminds me of like a Tony. Like he reminds me a bit of Martial and Tony in terms of dropping deep and linking up with players. Like I think Xerxes a good signing because I think we're paying 34 million it's 34 million altogether, but we're paying that over 3 seasons. So I think it's like 12 million. We 12 or 30 million we be paying per season for Xerxes. So I think that's a good signing. I think we're getting De Ligt through the door soon as well. I think De Ligt's a decent signing for £40 million. If it was like £80 million, I would have said no, but 40 million seems like a decent price.
First,
Ugarte seems like a decent price as well. But like I said, Ineos have a lot of work to do after keeping this manager because I'm still not happy that they kept Ten Hag. So they have to prove me wrong right now. We can all celebrate all these signings in that year, but they have to show it on the pitch. They have to deliver now. Everything has to come together on the pitch. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to call it out. It's simple as that.
Nah, first. All right, man, King. Man, I'll catch up with you shortly, man. Always good chopping up with you, my done. Big up every single time, King. Yeah, bless up, man. Enjoy the game as well, man. Enjoy the game. Bless up, man.
I'll enjoy the game, man. Enjoy all the game, all the PR. You know what I'm saying?
This guy, big up King, yeah, every single time. Shout out, King. Always love chopping up with King. Now we going, you know what I'm saying, too. Is he there? I think he's there. Or is he frozen? Nah, I think, I'm trying to see it. Yeah, he's there. I just seen him move. You know what I have to say about this guy, Goat Mod? Works just as hard as me when it comes to Sarcasm City TV. I ain't gonna lie. He be putting in as many hours as I do. So you gotta welcome my like Warrior J into the court. Yes, Warrior, what you saying, man? You good? Yo, can you hear, man? You having some technical issues. Yo, Warrior J, you there? I think he is. He outside somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll try getting back on. Sai, you there? What we saying? There we go. So we was in Yorkshire. You know what I'm saying? Now we shipping to my Don in India. No worries, Warrior J, man. When you get in, I'll probably still be live. My like Sai in the cut. Yes, Sai, what's good, man? Let's go.
Big up, I just watched it. Big up, fellas. How are you? All good?
I'm blessed.
He didn't come home. He didn't come home.
He didn't come home. He didn't come home, man. Sad times, man. Sad times.
See, really, Spain. See, Spain played excellent, real football. So, the match that was, they didn't lose a game in the tournament of football. They didn't do single game. And they only taken one game to extra time against Germany.
Yes.
And that is also, they had so many chances to finish Germany, but they didn't finish. And I think they didn't play well. If England played well, they can score goals. But England are so shit, man. Really. See, I super chat today. I super chat troops. I superchatted troops saying that I seen lot of interviews and lot of stuff after the final.
Mhm.
I agree with Jamie Carragher. Have you seen the Jamie Carragher tweet?
No, what was it? What did he say?
He said Southgate before the Fabio, before the manager also there, right? He's literally saying that always the manager's fault, not the player's fault.
Oh, are you talking about the tweet? Was it on Twitter where he tweeted out about international football? He's not half wrong, but Southgate's still not good enough. But yeah.
I agree with that. I agree. And I have 2 to 3 points to pick up on the players also. One player, I really want to give that man. That player, I will come to that player. And see, Southgate, I will say that 70% was Southgate fault. Sorry, 60% was Southgate fault. But the players also need to stand up, right? If you see the match, Jude Bellingham was really frustrated. He went to the touchline.
Yeah, he was. And he kicked, he kicked some water balls or something like that.
No. Not after that. During the match, he went to Southgate. Do something, man.
Oh.
Did you see that? I see. Do something. Really frustrated. And he's on the left wing. I see. He's not even a midfielder. Sorry, he's not a forward. And he's left wing. And I don't understand.
I don't know why he had him left wing. But carry on. I don't know why he had him left wing.
And one more thing, why Phil Foden was not able to perform after he had that so much of season, man. Excellent season. I really hope that he will be the standard player. This is not. See, there is so much of talent, man. There is so much of talent. See, Dave Rooney said after him, he was the best player I've seen. Dave Rooney said so many times. But there is one more thing, and that is Kyle Walker, man. If Trent, all players are saying Trent can't defend, Trent will do mistakes, Trent he will leave the space, he will not run back. What was Kyle Walker? He was so shit. He was dumbass.
Yes.
He was dumbass. As Troops said, he was bunny. I agree with Troops. He wants to do Turkey and all the shit, and he can't defend. And people are saying Trent is shit. Man, see. I will say that he's a English ISO speed. Kyle Walker was English ISO speed, man. If I will say that. See, I know football. I watched football. See, Kyle Walker was a good defender. But he lost his legs. That doesn't play him. He plays him only in 1 or 2 matches where the attacker has pace or the attacker
yeah. Like a Vinicius against the Vinicius Junior or something like that. Yes.
He only plays on a particular player. He knows that Kyle Walker gone legs. See, I have seen all the England matches. He was fault for a Switzerland goal. He was fault for 2 goals. Yesterday 2 goals is fault.
Yeah, it's kind of peak.
He doesn't see Cucurella run past him and deliver a cross, man. Really. And if these guys are saying Kyle Walker is a speed merchant. Really?
Yeah, it's kind of peak. Yeah.
I am saying that Trent has the problems in defense, man. I agree with that. But he's improving and he will improve. And I don't want Kyle Walker and Kane also, man. Kane is injured. I can see that. Kane is literally injured. The man
you reckon it's injury for Kane? I don't think it's injury. Yes. I just think he's just not good enough.
No. See, I think it's injury and some leggy. He's gone to 30s. Man, he scored 35 goals or 40 goals per season. And
he'll always get goals. He'll always get goals though, because he's a good finisher. But like when you see it for England, like he struggles. Man's just not it. That's just call it what it is. But carry on.
What my problem was, he doesn't standing on the box. He's coming so deep. He can't do that. He literally can't do that because he doesn't have any wingers.
True. I think that's Southgate though. That's fair.
I think
I think Southgate forgot there is a left side also. In the game, the Southgate is thinking only right side. He forgot on the left side.
Yeah.
See, Anthony Gordon doesn't play. Eze doesn't play. Tony doesn't play.
Yeah, just
I just want England to play. England next manager. I don't want Klopp because Klopp will not. I don't want Klopp to.
Why don't you want Klopp to manage England? Why not?
No, man. See. I know English media well. I have friends there. I have English media. If Klopp raise something, literally they will be on the back, man. I don't want Klopp. See, Klopp can goes to Real Madrid or Germany or any Brazil team or any team, but I don't want Klopp to see this England team.
Okay. Why are you scared he'll fail and then get criticized by the media?
No, he don't fail. He will get success.
Oh, you don't want England to be successsul. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I get that.
Yeah, England don't deserve Klopp. I'm saying that England don't deserve Klopp.
Got you. Okay,
that is what I'm saying.
That makes sense. Yeah.
England doesn't. These players can perform. Really, there are some good. See, have Germany Player of the Year, Spain Player of the Year, England Player of the Year, and you fail the tournament. And literally,
didn't play any big teams.
The big team they played just Spain.
Yeah,
and they seemed out of gas.
No, that's
you said that. I said I thought they will give some. They will give tough fight for Spain, but literally they said you can take the match.
Yeah, they did that. Like they rolled him over. But Sai, gotta let you go, my guy. Great call as always, man. Big up. Yeah, go on.
Finally, one more thing.
Yeah.
Colombia, man. They deserve the cup, man. Really.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm still sad about that, man. Yeah.
Really well, man.
Yeah.
And the security, and the security and all that USA, shit. Absolutely shit. And Speed Bunny Walker, you are not getting away.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, Sai, big up as always, man. Always good.
Big up, man. Big up, man.
Good luck.
Every time. Bless up. Shout out to Sai, man. Always good chopping it up with, you know what I'm saying? My Indian Don over there. I think we're now swinging stateside. Malcolm, you there? What are you saying? I know if Malcolm's there because he is a member. If not, we go on to the next caller. Yo, Malcolm. I don't think he is there. So, all right, man. We coming back to the UK. Young G in the building. I like Jeremiah. Talk to me. What are you saying, fam?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. How are you, man?
All blessed, man. All blessed. How are you, though, more importantly, my young G, man? How are you taking the defeat?
It was deflating. Literally deflating. I wouldn't say it's worse than last year because last year was that literally destroyed me. Like losing, see young country losing the way they did in that final 3 years ago was one of the worst things of my life. I nearly cried, but this one, it was too much, a lot to take in. Because see, the country losing finals in that way, it was just like, oh God, it was just kind of like tore me apart a bit because I actually wanted it so much. Not really because for the manager, for the players. But yeah, that's how I feel right now. But it is what it is.
Do you think Southgate should stay on for 2026 or should he be let go?
So before I answer the question, so the things I'm going to talk about on the hour is going to be the England game, Southgate thing, the manager thing, and then my life thing. So on your question about Southgate thing, he has to go for me because he can get to the finals. I'm glad he got to 2 finals, but you've getting off the line. You can't. He's not the guy for it. Because like the moments in the game where as soon as Cole Palmer equalized the good goal, that was a moment where you know what? Because it's my last game, let me just put everyone on, put Eze on, put Tony on, and they put Tony on as soon as Spain scored second goal. I was like, yeah, it's done. Because literally that was when it's not like because he makes late subs too much. I was like, nah, I don't want managers that make late subs do things at the right time, innit? I was not like because there was moments in the tournament where I didn't like what Southgate is doing, but I do respect him because obviously he's a good guy. But there were moments during the tournament when he said he's experimenting, and I'm just like, you don't experiment in a major tournament. Like you don't do experiments on players that don't play in their positions. Like Trent Alexander-Arnold is a right back, not a midfielder. Yeah, and you played Bellingham for whole qualifiers, Euro qualifiers, you play him in midfield, yeah. Why do you play him in the midfield? Why didn't you just play Foden up 10? And plus, I don't think it's Kane and Foden's fault. Me personally, because you know why? Because they play our position, yeah. Not for Kane, but Foden was playing our position because Foden is a 10, yeah, and he had always been 10, especially in Man City's career. And for Kane onwards, yes, I understand Kane. I know Kane should criticize, yeah, heavily, he should, but the reason why he was so poor in this one because he is that pace around them, yeah. Needs wingers like pace. Like the reason why Kane got so much goal, yeah. The reason why Kane, because obviously we all know that Kane is very, very slow, but the reason why he got so many goals was he had pace around him. Rashford and Sterling, yeah, they should have gone. And my best front three from England, what I've seen was Rashford, Sterling, and Kane. That's best front three England because Kane got pace around him and they were able to get best out of him, yeah. And for this tournament, we had Foden and Bellingham, and both of them not wingers. That's why they make no sense to me. And on the game, and yeah, that's why I say I want Southgate to go. And if I want to play Southgate, yeah, I'm putting my egg in one basket. Jurgen Klopp. That's the best man. That's the best.
With Jurgen Klopp, okay.
Could be very good. But we all know the FA will put on because right now I've seen rumors that it's going to be either Eddie Howe or Graham Potter, but. Yeah, that's how they are. I don't know much about them, but if they don't put them, I'll back them. But if we get out in the World Cup, then it is what it is, isn't it? And on the game onwards, I'll be honest, when I was watching games, Spain were better than us. Like, because Lisbon they were 10 times better than us. Yes, I don't know what people are talking about saying that England better squad than them. Yes, we might have better squad than them, but when I saw them, that Spain were on the board, there were moments where Pickford kept saving us, yeah, like multiple times. Yeah, Pickford has been literally amazing for England ever since put shot on. Yamal, 16 years old, doing so mad that it surprises me, and he's got a big Yamal's he's got a big future of himself, big up to himself, yeah, and also. On the thing, when I saw that second goal, I was like, if I see Walker again, then there's going to be an issue. That's why I don't want Southgate staying, because if Southgate stays, Walker's going to come back in all of a sudden, and we all know this. Walker, after that, because the reason why I backed Walker to come was obviously because of experience, yeah. But the way he performed this just told me, I was like, yeah, he's no criticism with you, Walker, but you're done. You're done.
Massive, we're done.
He's getting old now. He's done now. He's not the same player anymore, yeah. But what I would do, yeah, if the next manager comes in, yeah, Trent should be playing regularly now for England. Like, no more experimenting. Trent as a right back. We need a manager that's got to put players in right positions, yeah. If you want to experiment, cool, but don't do it in a tournament. Do it like maybe at Nations League, because even though no one cares about countries, that's good time for me.
It's a team that's the time to experiment. Them times.
Let's be honest, no one cares about Nations League. I don't care myself, but all the reason why I watch because of seeing my country playing. That's a good time to experiment. See who you who's going to start in the major tournament for you. Or maybe you want to experiment, do it in a third group game, like maybe when you're through, to see you know that it's good that you go to start at the knockout stages. It's common sense.
Yeah, facts. I agree with you, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So you're saying Southgate out, get Klopp in, we win it all in 2026. It's coming on.
I don't know. If Klopp comes in, then yes, I believe him on.
There we go, man. There we go. Before I let you go as well, Jeremiah, thoughts on Xerxes quickly.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch him. The only time I've ever watched him was when he was by Munich, yeah, and it was okay because obviously he was so young. But when I watched a compilation of him, he looks like I think he's gonna work well with Rashford. But going into seeing Xerxes, yeah, don't get me wrong, the signing is good signing because obviously he's a striker, he's good for replacement for Martial, and he's young. For going into the season, yeah, I wouldn't start him only because Haaland. I know a lot of people don't rate Haaland because I understand people don't rate Haaland, but he's had a good season last year, although he had 16 goals, and I think he's better if you start Haaland again this season. Give him 5-6 games. If he doesn't do well, then bring Xerxes, start Xerxes instead. It's competition for play group. That's what you get. What I'm trying to say.
No,
That's
hey,
what I
man.
would do.
No, that's
Because I
fine.
wouldn't drop Hoying after a good season. Yeah. I know he had bad years, but it's too risky to drop Hoying right now, to be fair.
No. First. All right, Jeremiah, man.
Yeah.
Great call as always. Good chopping up with you again, because obviously you've been around frequently the past couple of weeks, so always good talking to you, yeah? But bless up, man, done every single time. Big up, Jeremiah. We gonna keep the calls rolling. So, you know, we back in the UK. Now we heading back. I think he's stateside. I think he's in bed as well. He's chilling, living a life of luxury, man. Like Malcolm's in the cut. Yes, Malcolm, what you saying, man? You got mute, fam.
Can you hear me now?
What you saying? Yeah, I can hear you now. What you saying, Malcolm? You good?
Yeah, come. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just chilling right now.
I'm saying, thoughts on the Euro final. Talk to me, man. Spain 2, England 1. Chat to me. Thoughts on that?
Listen, man, England, man, not good enough. Not good enough. Same story again. You know what I mean? Get to a final, and then that's the story end over there. That's the end of the story over there, man. And you know, I looked at you know what's crazy, right? I looked I looked at the lineup, right? And I'm like, why are you playing a back four? You know what I mean? Like, why are you playing a midfield four and then only having 3 center backs? Like, that's my only question for Southgate, because the rest of it, you know what I mean, we can blame the players, but to me, right, I'm like, you're up against a very, very good a very, very good attack of Spain, right? Who, you know, their main expertise is getting into cutting into the spaces. You got Nico Williams, got Lamine on the wings, right? And they're very, very intelligent wingers, right? And they can get into those spaces. And so I'm like, why are you playing a back four when you know that with the quality that you have, you can go for it? And so
yeah, that's true, but that's Southgate for you, though. We all know that's how
yeah,
Southgate is.
yeah. But it's, you know what's crazy, right? Like, you guys started he started the same exact lineup against Italy, right? But for some weird reason, you guys actually played better in that Italy game than the Spain game. I mean, if you really think about it, if you kind of think
Yeah, they
about
both poor performances,
slightly
but I
better,
hear
it
you
was
over a
I think
point.
it was
Yeah,
a
I hear you. I hear what you're
slightly
saying.
better
Yeah.
performance, but it was the same outcome. Slightly better
Yeah.
performance than
Both just
Spain game.
lackluster. Both just lacked any adventure, lacked any will to go and try and win the game.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, really, you know what I mean, this, you know, the story ends there. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of where they go from here, I don't know. I mean, unless they sack the manager right now, it's just gonna be the same thing. You know what I mean? They get to the World Cup, you know what I mean, probably might nick maybe like a quarterfinals or something, or semis, and then just you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Yeah, but I mean, I look at this England squad, right, and I'm like, there's so much this squad can do, but they have to make the change, and I don't see
that's
a
my
reason
next
why.
question. Do you think he should be sacked, or should he make the 2026 World Cup? Does he deserve that?
I don't think he does, really. I think he should go, but I mean, the only question is that who's available right now. I mean, Klopp looks like he's not really looking to get back into management. Eddie Howe probably, you know, is most probably focusing on Newcastle right now. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But they have to look for something, because you can't one way or another right? It can't keep going on like this. You know what I mean? Something has to give. And I can feel in my heart that this England squad can go far, but it's just a matter of making that change and bringing in someone that can drill this person. If you look at De La Fuente, right, like, he's not a high profile manager, but he did work in the youth team, right? You know what I mean? And you know, he worked with players like Yamal, worked with players like De La Fuente, worked with players like Fermin Lopez, right? And then he comes in into the Spain national team, right? And he changed everything from like the personnel to the style of play, just and everything. And look at where they are right now. You know what I mean? So England need to not say something exact like that, but something similar. Getting a manager, right, that works well with the youth, right, and plays attacking football, plays possession-based football, where England can keep the ball for 90 minutes, right, and can pass it around. And when you have the ball, you have to know what to do with it, and that's just what England struggles with really on a daily basis, right? I'm looking at players like Bellingham, like there's just nothing there. There's no creativity whatsoever in that
Facts.
midfield. Besides
Yeah,
Kobe Mino, he's
yeah,
the only player
very
that,
much lacking.
you know what I mean. But other than that, bro, I mean, so far, I mean, I enjoyed the tournament. You know, what I mean? I don't know about the rest, but I enjoyed the tournament. It's sad that it's over already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean. But listen, we push on again for club football. But yeah, man, it is what it is.
It is.
It
All
is
right,
what it
man.
is.
Malcolm, I'll let you go. Well, big up, man. Always, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Always see you in the chat, always supporting. So big up
yeah,
every
yeah.
time, yeah? Bless up,
Yeah.
Malcolm. Every single time. Bless up, bless up. We're gonna keep the callers rolling. I can't remember if I think he's in the motherland or he could be stateside. You know what I'm saying? I think he's in the motherland though, but I could be wrong. I'm thinking South Africa. You know what I'm saying? But big up my Don. KK Leto in the building, my guy. What you saying, man?
Flawless.
What you telling me, man? What
My
you telling me?
G.
My G, what's
Now
good? What's
good,
good?
good. How are you, my man? How are you? Yeah, you were right about the
Bless.
motherland thing.
There we go. I couldn't remember. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't remember, but I thought so. That's why I said that first. But I was like,
Is
just
the
in case.
name that gives me away, bro. Ain't no
That facts. But you say you could have been living like we've had that where people are living elsewhere. You get what I'm saying? But from the motherland, you get what that's what it is. Man. What you saying? Oh, you blessed though. First and foremost, you good? Yeah.
Nah, I'm all good, my G. How are you? How's things?
Blessed,
How's
man.
things yours?
No complaints, man. Shame the Euro, like Malcolm was saying at the end. Shame that the Euros and Copa America's over. Like I've thoroughly enjoyed both tournaments. I've enjoyed it. Tournament football is always fun, especially because it's high stakes and it always creates conversation. Especially England, just England alone. Never mind others. But what are you saying, man, about Southgate? You think he should be sacked? Should he make it to 2026?
You know, my G. I was really thinking about how I was gonna speak about England, and I think sort of like what the conclusion that I've come to is that usually when like a big nation in any sport, whether it's rugby or football or cricket, when a dominant nation usually goes through tournaments where they're not winning, the entire nation looks at the footballing culture and decides on a reset. When Germany lost to Italy in the 2006 World Cup that they hosted, they decided as a nation that they need to overhaul their footballing structure. And the team that we saw in 2010 was a team in transition. It was a young Thomas Muller, a young Mesut Ozil, a young Sami Khedira. All of these guys went to South Africa knowing that they're not going to win that tournament. The tournament that they had their eyes on was 2014, which they won. You know, the Spanish are very good at this as well. When they sort of went through that period of dominance between 2008 and 2012.
Yes.
And then sort of like teams like Italy started coming to the fore. They decided that, you know what, the golden generation is over. Let's just reset the thing, So for me, it's like what I want to ask England fans is that when last was the culture of the football really assessed as a nation? Because even now, sort of like the conversations surrounding the team, it feels like a first team at a football club. Men are telling me like, oh, go get Klopp, like go get Eddie Howe, and it's like this isn't a football club. I think as a nation, when you feel like you're failing, which is what England have been doing for 60 years now, failing, right? When am I gonna sit down and look at their footballing structure, right? Phil Foden, I think, is a perfect example of this. Highly rated, considered. He was even given the award of the best player in the Premier League. But what about him represents classic English football? Because people will tell you, okay, cool. The reason why he didn't play well is because he didn't play in the right system. What's England's system? What's England's culture? What's England's heritage? And why are they not producing players that can play within that culture? Spain have been doing the tiki-taka thing. That's why they can get somebody from the younger age groups, promote them into the first team, and still carry on that same philosophy. It might be tweaked here and there, but the philosophy remains the same. That ball stays on the carpet. That is Spanish football. That is Dutch football. German football, high intense. What's British football? A cold night in Stoke. Is that British football?
Where's the Thomas Muller, man? Well, you mentioned there about the culture like needing a reset. They don't have the right people in charge to reset because they have incompetent people. So, like when you mentioned there about Klopp and how, it's because it's going to take a manager just with the talented players to do something. Like England never reset. In my entire time, I can think when England have failed tournament after tournament, there's never been a reset. There's never been, okay, this is what we're going to do to overhaul the team. Like they're not, you mentioned Germany doing what they did. You mentioned Spain doing what they did. There's no plan with England like that. There's no plan. It's literally, let's see what happens this tournament. So let's say Gareth Southgate would have went out in the group stage. It would have been, all right, we sack him and bring in the next guy. Like it's based, it's literally game by game. I don't think they think tournament. They're not thinking, all right, 2028 Euros, this is what we want to look like. I don't think they're looking like, because I don't think they planned from 2020 to 24. Even when they didn't make Euro 2008, I don't think Euro 2012 they was like, okay, this is what we're planning to do. There's no, because they're incompetent at FA. That's why when you mention, people have mentioned how the Spanish manager who just won the Euros yesterday, like managed that under 21s. I think he managed that under 19s and was successful. There ain't no plan. There's zero plan, because the fact that Gareth Southgate's still in charge tells you all you need to know. That they don't care about winning like that. Yeah.
I was even gonna say unpopular opinion, but speaking about this culture thing, Gareth Southgate is probably the closest manager that represents British football. Pragmatic, boring, stiff. You know, that's British football, man. And the thing is, and the thing is, like, again, like I see this within myself as well, and with human beings a lot. You know, there's just certain simple things that you like in it. Maybe just like your burger and chips, but now you start hitting the city. The man them and like on the sushi thing. Now you're trying to do the sushi thing. Like you don't like sushi, bro. Like me, like cooked in it. And like I see it like with England just as a nation, man. It seems like to be so paralyzed by the desire to be seen as, you know, forward thinking, slick, classy, you know. And you see it in football as well. It's like, oh, we want to do the tiki-taka thing, play attacking football, bro. This is Sam Allardyce's nation, you know. This is Bolton Wanderers land, bro. Lumpets settings, you know. And nothing.
Get it wide, get it in the mixer. Let's get it wide, get it in the mixer.
You get me? That tactic has won games. It has won tournaments. Just ask Portugal, ask Greece, ask Jose. You know? So it's like, I don't know, man. I think a bigger question needs to be asked here. This isn't a football club where there's a first team and you need any elite manager. Like, what is the philosophy that the nation wants to implement in its football?
Well, you mentioned it there isn't one, because Jez has mentioned it in the chat about the reset starts from the bottom of the football pyramid, and you're asking the FA to be an FA. They don't care about that. They're just like, all right, let's just produce talent. Like they'll just like, all right, we're gonna produce talent just from sheer volume, because football is the biggest sport over here. We're going to produce talent, just law of averages. There's enough people where you're going to produce players of a certain caliber that will see us through, because they don't particularly care about winning as a feel-good factor. That's why Gareth Southgate is still in charge now. There's no other major nation. You mentioned Spain, so you can put Spain, Germany, Italy, France, Portugal. Well, name those five. Add Brazil and Argentina if you want. There's no manager who has performed like Gareth Southgate that would still have their job. You couldn't perform like this for Germany and keep your job. Hell no. Not a chance.
Facts.
You did all this, you made 2 fines. Spain are not accepting it. Italy are not accepting it. France are not. No chance. No chance.
Bro, Ivory Coast is also sacking their manager mid-tournament, you know.
Mid-tournament. No, but they don't care about that. So, like, when you mentioned it, you are 110% right, and I agree in regards to there should be a reset, but then you're asking the FA to act like an FA. And they've never done that. No matter who's in charge. And it might take someone to take over the FA to go like, okay, this is the way we are going to go about it. This is the way we play football, literally from grassroots all the way up until senior level. But until that happens, England are just going to look like this.
I thought England as a nation would really prioritize football, you know, because sort of like stuff like this I have seen from the England rugby team, you know, I have seen it from the cricket team. It seems like the FAs in those sports seem to be a little bit more structured, but they're also nearly men as well in those sports as well. So
and I think they've had success as well. I don't know about all, but I know England's rugby team, did they not win a World Cup was it the early 2000s? Did they win a World Cup?
2003, yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but they still had success.
Yeah, then they reached the final against South Africa in 2007 and in 2015 as well, I believe. They lost both, naturally.
So they lost both, but because they won in 2003, it's kind of like maybe because I don't know about rugby, maybe there's more impetus to, and there's more intent to go. But the FA what I will say is top of their list is not winning. That's not the be all and end all. It's not, and it shows by the decisions they make, because they don't go out of their way to make sure England are in the best possible position to win. If England were anywhere former competent, they win one of these tournaments. Look how far they've come being like this. But go on, carry on.
I think, yeah, because I think what I was also even wondering now is that footballing clubs in England, so many of them have good facilities in terms of academies. You know, there's a lot of like youth football within the country, but it almost feels like these football clubs working like in their silos. You know, like for example, Brentford got rid of the academy and then they had like an A and a B team. And it's sort of like they have this sort of like particular model, and then the youth sort of like filters into that B team structure. And as if like one football club within your nation has a completely different academy model. How do you trust that they are nurturing these British talents to play the sort of football that can make them conducive within a team? You know, because it's kind of like, okay, cool, Man City are doing their thing, the academy players are going to learn a certain style. Brentford academy players are learning a certain style. So I kind of wonder, like, if the FA even gets involved in trying to like figure out proper development plans and work with like football clubs to create something.
Yeah, probably not, because the Premier League is so diverse. Even though more and more teams are trying to play like Pep, teams are more diverse. So I highly doubt they're getting involved. They just want to see talented players, and just law of averages, like I was saying. If you've got 10,000 players playing football, law of averages, you're going to get at least 20 who are good. Who are great.
Sometimes
just 20, just on accident.
Sometimes it even feels like they're not looking for talented players, they're looking for marketable players.
That's
because when you have guys like Eze not seeing pitch, Cole Palmer, they really try, like Chelsea's really trying to make him marketable, but he doesn't really have that demeanor, so he's not touching pitch. Guys like Ivan Toney, just because he likes a bet, didn't it? So now all of a sudden we can't use it's I don't know, man. I wish this loss could make England football as a nation reflect, man. But it seems like the conversations is about superficial changes, like managers and whatnot.
Yeah, it's never, because it's like it's rinse and repeat. England fail in major tournament. There's conversation about manager and players. Nothing changes, or manager might change. Next tournament, England then don't prepare properly. Fail in the next tournament, 2 years and so forth. It's been happening pretty much my entire life. Mine is 08 that they missed. This has been happening. It's like there's talks of manager going, or certain players needing to step away and go with but there's no actual someone who puts the plan into place for it. Because England is still set now to just do better at tournaments than what they're doing. But again, the people at the top don't really care too tough. A lot of fans don't really care about winning at all costs. And I see at club level, you see it, like people backing Gareth Southgate. It's like, because of what he's done, he's second best English manager. Yes, statistically he is, but he still failed at multiple tournaments. But he could fail at the next 10 tournaments and people will still back him, because that's just the way you'll see at your club supporting Chelsea. I see at my club at Manchester United. It don't matter how badly somebody fails or how many times they fail. Certain set of fans are just going back it just because of their love for said club, or love for the nation, or love for said manager. But Hey,
and one thing, just one more thing, because like it's really bothering, because like one thing, like I've just realized, like just what you said about how even society in general just tolerates mediocrity. I've realized so many, like I'm even guilty of it at times, where you focus on how things look. England have been awful all tournament, right? Even if they won the thing, bro, like Southgate should be like, yo, like I need to dip, right? But the fact that it's still a conversation, and we and the worst part is the sentiment didn't change, right? We all knew England were awful. We all knew that the minute they were going to meet a good team, they were going to packed up. We all knew Gareth Southgate was going to make tactically dumbfounding decisions. We all knew he wasn't going to utilize the attacking impetus there. We all knew these things, right? And it's like now people out here thinking that they can be like football analysts and whatnot because we were pointing out things so obvious. It's sort of like, really and truly, are we just going to care about the one fact that he went to the final, which was fundamentally easier, and he went to extra time and he went to penalties and this, that, and like he literally limped through. You know, it's like when you chatting up a girl that you want to tell the man them that you managed to bag the thing. And you just don't still on WhatsApp. Still trying to organize the deeds.
You still trying to get there, yeah. You still trying to just link up, yeah.
100%. Like allow it, man. Like there's so little integrity. Just realize overall it's been a failure, innit? He was brought in to win. He didn't win, and he didn't even lose the right way. It was awful. So, but yeah, man.
That's it. Yeah, you spot on, KK Leto, man. You spot on. But yo, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna catch up with you soon. Make sure you call back in. Obviously, we're gonna talk about club season. Clubs now back. We're gonna talk about your Chelsea mob soon, man. 100%.
Hey, listen. All I know is you ain't trying to get too excited, in it. Not with that terrorist
man.
still in.
I ain't getting excited. Nah, man. I'm not. Word to Hollow the Dome. I'm not excited. I'm not. But big up every single time, KK Leto. Yeah, bless up. Shout out KK Leto. Now we're going to hear new caller people. Yes, definitely. It's always good to see new people. You know what I'm saying, I believe he's new anyway, so I could be wrong, but I believe so he is. My like Elijah is in the building. My guy, what are you saying, Elijah? You good?
Yeah, Lois. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, good, man.
Very first time.
Oh, good, man. Where are you calling him from? And what team do you support?
I'm a Chelsea fan, and I'm from London, England.
Okay, cool, man. Let's go, Elijah. Well, thoughts on the Euro 2024 final? Should Southgate keep his job? Should he stay until 2026?
No, not for me.
Why not? Talk to me. Why not?
Listen, I'm happy that he got us to 2 finals. Okay, but we are the first country, to go to back-to-back finals and lose. 2020 and 2024. First team ever. And it's embarrassing. And if you look at his major tournaments, the Croatia game, we were 1-0 up when Trippier scored that free kick. Guess what we did? We threw it away. After that, we just sat back and just threw it away. The Italy game, we were 1-0 up when Luke Shaw scored that earlier goal in the second minute. Guess what we did? We sat back and we lost on penalties. The France game, 1-1. Harry Kane missed that penalty. France scored a late goal, throw it away. Yesterday, particularly in the second half, Cole Palmer scores. Then what do? We throw it away. And you know the worst thing is, Flawless, Rodri was taken off at half time. And I thought to myself, you know what? I want that midfield to really, really go for it, because guess what we did? They continue to dominate. You know why? It's because they have a balanced squad. We don't. And it's because of Gareth Southgate. That's why I want him to go. Leave. He ain't the guy anymore. It's just, I'm just fuming, man.
I can tell, man. It's cool. I understand. I fully get it. For real. Everything you said was spot on. And he should be removed. But hey, we'll see. We'll see if they're fair. I think he'll stay on, to be honest. I don't think they'll get rid of him.
Listen, Flores, if that happens, I ain't watching England anymore, because I know it's going to happen over and over again. In 2 years' time, it could be 60, 6 decades since he last won a trophy. It's embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to I want to speak on the players, you know, because
Talk about
there's
it.
one since I'm a Chelsea fan, I feel sorry for Palmer. I really do feel sorry for him because in the last 2 games, Flawless, he had 2 GA, 1 assist, 1 goal. In fact, in the last 3 tournaments against Switzerland, he stepped up to take the first penalty, scored. The Netherlands got the assist yesterday, scored to score the goal, which was a fantastic goal. You know, what did Foden do in this tournament? Absolutely nothing. The only good game he had was against Netherlands in the first half. That's the only good thing. But throughout this tournament, he has been shocking. You know, Kane, yes, he scored 3 goals. But yesterday, when it comes to finals, I ain't surprised, you know, because for club and country, he cannot score goals and he cannot deliver. I don't know if the Kane curse is happening, but it looks like it is true, you know. It's like it's not false. Like this guy can simply not be able to, you know, score goals and be clutch and just lift a trophy. Like it's embarrassing, man. You know, the only thing that was disappointing in Kane is that he had only 1 touch in the opposition box in yesterday. Only 1 touch. It was a joke, man. That's why at half time I wanted him off and Ollie Watkins. In fact, let me say it in a better way. The final year, I believe Ollie Watkins and Palmer should be starting. Because Ollie Watkins, when he came on, he missed the chances, but he did more in 30 minutes than Kane did. He made some nice turns, you know, and he was unlucky not to score. He had done more in 30 minutes than Kane done in the final. Palmer, you know, came on, scored a goal, clutch moment. You know, that's why I feel sorry for him, man, because I don't know what Cole Palmer's done to not be starting. If he was starting games here, I would have believed that England might have a chance to win. I could be wrong, but in the last 2 games, it just proves. Because if it was for Palmer, again, if Palmer didn't come on against Switzerland, I believe the penalties. I have doubts about the penalty shootout. But this guy here, Cole Palmer, has been doing it for club and country. 33 GA in the Premier League. You know, if it was for Palmer for Chelsea, we would have been relegated. And it's simple facts. Simple facts. Ollie Watkins, if it was for him, yeah, I don't believe Aston Villa will be in the top 4 last season. It's as simple as that. I feel sorry for Palmer and I feel sorry for Ollie Watkins. They should be started, you know, every game, but they didn't. But Golden Man, only 5 minutes he had. There was like, if you didn't trust Golden, why bring him then? Why do you not allow Rashford to get a chance or Sterling? Because Sterling in the last Euros, he turned up and scored goals. So I don't get it, man. This is why for me, Southgate needs to go. I was Southgate out here 2 years ago. We lost 4-0 against Hungary. And this one, the reason why I still want him gone. But if he still says, I ain't watching England anymore, I ain't. Because it's just going to be more pain and more years of hurt. I'm not going to see this every game. So that's the reason why I want Southgate out on these players. And some of them, listen, they tried, but the ones that didn't play well, I don't see them starting again. You know, Carl Walker, both goals were his fault over the right-hand side. He was shocking. Luke Shaw, first half, he was all right. Second half, he fell asleep. And that's the same thing for John Stones. Both defensively, they were good. But in the second half, all of the defending was pretty poor, you know. Saka, yes, he didn't have a great game, but he was part of that Cole Palmer goal. When he passed it into Bellingham passed it to Palmer, then boom, first shot back of the net. So, listen, and Flawless, when I went on Tube TV, I couldn't believe that I saw monkey emojis and all that stuff. And I'm like, again.
Oh, you mean it's like, in Saka's comments, on Instagram. Yeah, it's crazy.
I just couldn't believe it. Like, what is wrong with these people, man? Saka carries England, you know. Yes, he may not have the best game, but I don't think he was that bad. He wasn't this bad.
He wasn't the worst. He was far from the worst player. I agree with that.
It's just embarrassing, Flawless. I feel like these people need to get banned from football or stop watching it. It's just embarrassing, man. I just don't get it, man. But that's my thoughts on it.
Oh, good, man. No stress, man. Hey, great first call, Elijah, man. Make sure you call back in, my guy, yeah? We're going to get to the next call. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on Chelsea in the coming season. So make sure you call back in, yeah? But big up every time, man. Great first call. Salute, yeah? Big up, big up. Shout out to Elijah, man. Love that passion. That is it right there. And what you said was spot on. Hano, you there? Let's call her. Is Hano there? Yo, Hano. Is he there? I think he's still upset that South Africa got beat in the cricket T20 World Cup final. Flawless Man U game at 5. Nah, I'm not streaming it. What's happening with Martial? Martial's left. Paul, where you been? Martial's left. What are you doing? Yeah. Martial's left. But make sure you run up the likes. We're at 47. Girls up to 50 likes. Again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't indeed. Is road to 12K. We are approaching. Wait, let me check. I'm just refreshing the screen now to see where we're at. Oh, we're at 11,873. So we are closing in, people. We are what? Is that 27 away from 12K? You don't know maths is not my strong suit. Good job, English is, otherwise wouldn't be able to do this. Well, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Back to the motherland, man. Man, like Hano's in the building. Yes, Hano, what are you saying?
Yeah, man. Doing good. Of course, unfortunately, Colombia lost.
Yeah. That does. Yeah. That really does. That
Nah,
really does.
it is what it is.
But what are you saying? What was I going to say to you? Southgate, should he stay for the next World Cup? Should he be sacked? Opinion.
Which opinion do you want? The real one or
the honest one? This is real, man. Honest,
the honest one.
You know what I'm saying? The honest realism, like you talking in the group chat to your man. Okay. That's what I want. I want that, Hano.
Nah, he should go. Let's be honest. 2 finals and you can't even win one, or at least score 2 goals in one of them. Like at least score 2 goals in a final, please. Come on.
I said, please.
It's mad. So, he needs to go. And I don't know who England gets. I actually don't know, because every manager England gets, there's going to be critiques. If you get Tuchel, some fans won't like that. If you get Klopp, other fans won't like that, because he won't fit. Like, how will he fit in technical guys? Your Palmers, your Fodens. Will he fit them into his rock and roll football type thing? Eddie Howe, it's Eddie Howe, really. Like, no offense to Eddie Howe, but like.
So your real opinion? Guy, you don't rate Eddie Howe. It's okay, Hano, man. If you don't rate Eddie Howe, say so.
Okay. He's
man.
He's better than Southgate, but he's not. Yeah. It's not that guy.
Say it, man. If you think he's average, it's okay to say you think he's average, man.
Nah, I wouldn't say he's average, but
you think he's
decent. It's just
he's
above
decent.
Average.
Oh, he's above average. Decent. All right, cool. Yeah, first.
Yeah. What else is there? I should actually get Ten Hag. Maybe Ten Hag does a job for England.
Yes. Get Ten Hag, please. Yes. I'm with that, man. Ten Hag for England. Let's go.
I think in United fans, well, some United fans are like that, but others won't like that, because Ten Hag. Well, I don't know what happens if Ten Hag, if like Jude Bellingham gets an injury for the season, or like there's a few injuries and he can't play some of the big stars. I don't know what the excuse is then for Ten Hag, because it is tournament football. Of course, injuries is always an excuse for Ten Hag these days. So yeah, man.
Yeah, facts. Are you looking forward to the season to your mob? Actually, Enzo Maresca, you got Caicedo, Enzo and Kunku's back. Rich James is back. You got Cole Palmer. You know what I'm saying? Jack, what
I'm looking forward to it, man. Okay. I don't want it to. I'm just hoping that it's good football. Like the preseason will tell me if I'm excited. But I'm excited to see what Maresca does. If preseason I see is already finished, then yeah, ban it. Then the season's already finished. And so yeah, man. But no, Southgate, he needs to go for England. Yes, Ash. Yeah. Yeah, man. Southgate needs to go. Don't know England get, but anyone's better than Southgate at this
anyone
stage.
Is better than him. Yeah, he's woeful. So, I hear that. Yeah. That's fair. Yes, yeah. Oh, look, speaking of that, Hashim says Victor Osimhen has an offer from Chelsea FC, Saudi Arabia, and PSG is working on him. From Fabrice Hawkins. Don't know how reliable Fabrice Hawkins is, but your thoughts on that? Would you like to see Osimhen?
No, thank you.
Stamford
I
Bridge?
don't want.
You don't like?
I don't
Osimhen?
honestly. It's just a fit Lukaku. Let's be honest.
Hey,
It's Lukaku that goes to Virgin Active.
Take your piece, man. It's cool.
Because it doesn't have a touch. We saw that for Nigeria. He's got a bit of pace about him. And he tries to be physical like Hoyland, but gets bodied every time mostly.
Yeah.
Unless he's playing against what centre back? Unless he's playing against like a Martinez in terms of fight, of course, Martinez. So what I did last night.
Martinez was just.
But in terms of like height.
Yeah. I get what you're talking about.
Then he dominates.
So no Osimhen, even at the right price, because the price say it was 60 M's. Are you with it? Because you need a striker.
I think we do need a striker. Mine, for me, I'm still Tony. Like Watkins, I get it, but with Watkins, you have to play almost like a counter-attacking style because he's good, like technically receiving the ball into him, but he's not that great. So he's more running behind, play the ball in behind, link, maybe do pass to the wingers and then dart forward and hope for pass to him. So I'm more a Tony camp than anything else.
That's fair enough. I hate.
Yeah, see, even Gaming for Life knows. He's a bum. Osimhen's a bum.
That's great. A bum, you know. That's good. All right, Fez. All right, Hano. Go on.
Also,
Last point. Go on.
Another reason why he is a bum, yeah. The bro can't say fit. He's played one full season, yeah. That's if you check his injury record and stuff, he's played one full season. The rest of the no thank you.
Okay, fair, Hano. That concludes Hano was not a fan of Osimhen. I hear what you're saying, man. Hano, go let you go. Big up, always good chopping up with you, my guy. Yeah, bless up every single time.
12K. Come on, guys. 12K before the end of July.
Easy. Yes, that's the plan. Yes, 12K before the end of July. Facts. Hey, big up Hano every single time. My guy, my guy. Cheers. Bless up. Gonna keep the calls rolling. We're gonna get to someone who's called in before. Very much enjoyed his call last time. I believe stateside, but I could be wrong, people. You don't know, my memory's not the best. Big up my like Arab King in the building. My guy, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, all good. I'm not stateside though. I'm in London.
London, that's it. Yeah. I couldn't remember. That's why I said it. I thought stateside, and you said it. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Who's your team again? You Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking forward to the season. I mean, the two big tournaments ended. Football one, I think football one first. I feel like it wouldn't sit right with me if Southgate had won that tournament. I don't think England deserved it at all.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Everyone said that. That's the maddest part. Yo. Everyone's like, football won. Thank God they didn't.
Yeah. It's just mad. Yeah. It's just mad. A 17-year-old is doing things like this.
Doing bits.
Yeah, he's not even on EAFC at the moment, so like he can't even be on the game.
Is he not on the game?
No, not on career mode, but on like the Euro thing he is. But because he was too young, he was too young at the start of the season.
Oh, because of the what is it? It's probably like licensing and things like that.
Age thing,
or age thing, or some child laws or something like that. So what are you saying about Southgate? Should he stay on? You know what I'm saying, or should he be sacked?
I mean, to be honest, he should have been sacked after the World Cup, to be honest.
First.
I've never actually liked anything about him. Like he gets to finals, he gets to semi-finals, which is good, but the football is dreadful. It's like we're like Man United, basically. We got to the final on luck and moments, and maybe a Palmer, a Tony, a Watkins coming out with something, but we need a manager that has cojones to say, Harry Kane, sit on the bench. Bellingham, you're not playing today. We don't need you. Sit on the bench. We need a manager that wants to play a system and then puts players into that system. The fact that this tournament, Anthony Gordon never played a minute at all,
Yeah, he got on like he played like 5 minutes in the first game or something crazy like that. Yeah,
it's like no minutes, but he's the only left winger. The only left back you bring was Luke Shaw, and he was only available for the last couple games. So if you went out earlier, you would have had no left back for the whole group stage.
Facts.
Like, doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Yeah, man. Everything he's done up to the selection process, the way he's managed the games, the way he's changed things based on what people have said rather than his own thoughts. Like even with a Saka situation, man says it on TV, then he puts him in left wing back. It's like you need a man when it comes to football. And I say on my thing, it says the manager is key. The manager is key in terms of putting out the tactics and style of play. When you look at Spain, when you looked at Germany, when you've looked at like even the Turkey and teams are like that, you see a style of play, you see a way they want to win the game, and it works for them. Like even with Austria with better players would have got further than we did. I reckon they would have got to the final if they had a bit more quality, just because based on style of play alone.
Yeah, like they were enjoyable to watch as well.
Yeah, exactly. So with England, we just need a manager that has a style of play and is willing to make the sacrifices of saying, this man, you're on the bench. If we need you, we need you. Because that's been England's problem from time, even when the Lampard-Gerrard Scholes situation. You had guys like Michael Carrick, you had guys like Joe Cole that could play left mid, but you're putting guys in positions that they're not comfortable with, that they're not the best at. And then you're just saying, oh, why didn't we win again? Like, come on. Like, what we meant to do here?
Now, you right. Like, you smart. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, you know, like, it's ridiculous. The fact that Trippier played so many games. For me, when it comes to like the players, if Reece James is fit, you bring him. If Tyreek Mitchell's available, you bring him as an extra left back. You bring players that can fit your position. And the other thing is, if you're going to play counter-attacking style football, then bring Marcus Rashford, then bring Raheem Sterling, then bring fast wingers.
Play Gordon.
Yeah, play Gordon. You know what I mean? Yeah, play Watkins. Like, Foden doesn't help in this system at all. Saka can barely do anything because he doesn't have anyone really working with him, because Walker doesn't have it to always get past him and kind of overlap. So Saka, for most of the part, Saka would have a great first half, then he'd get double teamed, and then he'd just be quiet for the whole second half. As soon as the team said, yeah, we're gonna just double team Saka, we know all they're doing is coming down this side, game's over. You're not like barely I saw a stat that like a team like Croatia had more XG than us. And
they did.
Make it past the group stage.
They went out in the group stages.
Yeah, like I'm seeing these kind of stats and I'm thinking to myself, how is that possible? We went all the way to the final and we couldn't even create chances. And we have guys like Cole Palmer, Eze on the bench just doing up, I don't know, Shaku on the bench, just probably messaging things and that, saying, oh, I should have been, I should be at IB4 or somewhere like this. I'm wasting my time here. You know what I mean? But I just feel like for England to move forward, they need to change up the manager and for me, I think when it comes to international tournaments, anyone 30 and plus, get rid of them. So Harry Kane, Walker, Trippier, move on.
Move them on.
Yeah, it's a young man's game. We've seen it. The best players in this tournament have been young players. Arda Güler, Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, Cole Palmer. All the top players that you say in this tournament were great under 25. Ronaldo messed it up for Portugal. You even see Morata.
Rodri's the only one who I can say. And how old's Rodri? I don't even know how old he is actually. It just seems like he's been around forever. Yeah, something like that.
Like even Morata, and the other thing that I've noticed about this tournament is that strikers are dead.
Oh yeah,
all the nines are absolutely. It's I needed Norway and Haaland in this tournament just to see some goals.
They better make it. Norway need to. With Odegaard and Haaland, they should be able to get out.
Yeah, they need to make the next Euros because
they need to make a group. They should make this next World Cup with the amount of teams that are there with its extension. It's group A to L. You should with just those two alone, surely off like just those two's quality, you make it. Surely, but
exactly. But like, I feel like the smaller teams in this tournaments just went out there and just played game and just said, they went for it. And I think the bigger teams need to have managers that have that kind of style, saying, "Oh, we're just gonna go for it because we're better. We got the better players than you. We're gonna beat you up. We're gonna take you out the game, and you're not going to do anything. This defensive style, trying to act like every team is early 2000s Brazil against us. Like, come on, like that's not going to work.
Yeah, nah, you right. You right. Nah,
4-1, defend the rest of the game. We don't have that. We don't have the defenders for it. Like for me, our two centre backs, Wehi and John Stones, they were top throughout this tournament. But the left back, right back just was absolutely dreadful. Just turn left, right every kind of game. So for me, I think the next tournaments is just about solidifying the team, getting rid of some of the names.
Getting rid of some of the old guard and going to the more youthful players, because you mentioned Kane, you mentioned Trippier. Like, it's time. It's time for you lot to move aside. Nah, I agree with that. And just keep
and the King curse is real. I ain't gonna lie to you. That King curse is absolutely
if
real.
he is on the clock, you have to win Bundesliga.
Yeah,
you have to win a Pokal Cup or something. Not even champs. You gotta win Bundesliga. Like, and if you don't, it'll be interested to see what Bayer Leverkusen do over there. It's all eyes on him. It is all eyes on him.
He needs to win it all. To be honest, if he's making a big move to a big team, to win it all.
yeah. Like in a if someone being critical sense, a Bundesliga won't suffice, but it's just for you. Just so it's like, right, you can't have no trophies. Like someone said, was it when he made his career debut? Yamal was 2 years old. Or something like that. I said, yeah, something crazy like that. It was something mad. It's even when he made his like career debut or like England debut. Someone was like, Yamal's 2 years old and he's grown, you know what I'm saying, and won a Euros and won a trophy before you have. Something mad like that. The chat will know better than me. Yeah, something mad like that.
But the other thing is he stayed too long at Tottenham. I think the first time he renewed his contract, he should have gone
moved.
From then.
You seen all these, you see literally all of your teammates leave Spurs and go and win elsewhere. Move. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Walker's an example. You've got Modric there, just 2. Bale, that's 3. But
yeah, exactly.
Here we like again, but man just stayed there, and that's what I didn't like was he stayed there because it's a safety net. Because it's like if he was successful, it's all hail Harry Kane. But if they lose there, it's Spurs tax. All right, where's the Spurs tax now?
Yeah, exactly.
You literally went to the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich, who had won the Bundesliga for the last 10 years. They went out in the Pokal Cup to, I think, a team in the German 3rd division. Like, what are we doing out here? But hey, it's Mazo. You know what I'm saying? We move.
I do like the fact that more English players are going to Europe. I think they need to. I think, especially guys coming out of the academies, I think they need to make those moves younger. Go.
I think sometimes you have to, if you're not going to, if you're not getting game time, go get game time. Because I don't think Jamal Musiala has the career he has if he stays here. I don't think he gets the game time he's gotten. But go on, carry on.
Yeah, but even if you get the game time, I just think if you look at all the other countries, they have guys from all over. Like more time, they have guys from all over. So they have guys that are dealing in different types of football. So for me, even like a Tomori should have came along because he's getting praise in the home of defense. So as a centre back, if you're being told, you're one of the best defenders in the Serie A, and you're not making it to the England national team, that don't make sense to me. I think we should have more praise and more kind of like bigger for our players to go abroad, because you see what Bellingham did in Madrid. You're seeing what Tomori's doing in Milan. I feel like more players need to do it, because I think that's another thing where English players are too busy playing that one Premier League style of football, and they're not exploring the world. So when they come to these tournaments and teams are playing other styles, you're looking at other type of players outside, unless you're playing in Europe, which some of these Crystal Palace players and players from the lower level teams in England aren't. Then you're not really you don't really know or who you're coming up against. And then when you come up against those guys, you get spun.
Nah, facts. Right. You know what I'm saying? You make great points, Arab King, man. Make sure, always great talking to you, man. So make sure you call back in when you can, man. It's always good chopping up with you and hearing your insight.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Thank you for having me on.
Hey, big up, man. Bless for calling. Appreciate it, my guy. Every single time. Bless. Shout out to Arab King, man. Always insightful. Again, before we close out, going to get to this last caller. Run up the likes. 55 likes. Girls up to 60 likes. To man in the chat talking about me avoiding Ten Hag ball. Yes, I don't want to watch Manchester United in the Premier League or Champions League. Why would I want to watch us in preseason? I didn't know we was playing today till yesterday. This is how disinterested I am. Well, let me get to the next call. Staying in London. Family tree in the building. I like Don C in the cut. Yes, fam. What you saying?
Yo,
man?
what's going on, bro? What's going on? You good?
I'm blessed, man. I just seen your name, yo. I just seen your name,
bro. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I literally just finished work, bro. It's been a fucking long ass day, and because of last night, we went in last night. You get me? So my chest is hurting me, my throat is hurting me, my head's hurting me, everything is hurting me. But do you know what's? Do you know what's not hurting me?
Go on.
The fact that fucking England lost.
Talk
Didn't
about
give a
it,
fuck. Okay, sack the cunt. Yeah. Let's get straight in there. Sack the fucking cunt. I don't understand why in the newspapers or any media social outlets that this wanker is still in his position. I don't get it. He's literally a master of failure. He's a master. It's like, okay, if you get to 2 finals, yeah, and lose 2 finals, it shows that you are not good enough with the same crop of players. It shows these players are good enough, but the manager's not good enough. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, it's not like Spain blew us out of the water. We was on par with them for so much, yeah? And John Stones again fucked us, yeah? Again, yeah? This is supposed to be one of the best ball-playing defenders in this country that we can offer, yeah? And he gets fucked. You know what I'm saying? A man fucked him bareback this time. I'm surprised he didn't come out and said, yeah, I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a goal in particular you blame him for? Or are you just talking about his overall play?
His overall play.
Right.
Yeah?
Got you.
Okay, because he made a run. He made a little run. What was it in the 60 plus minute or whatever it was? Yeah. And because he knew he fucked up. Yeah. But then again, so did most of the team. Yeah. That the team just didn't play good. England aren't. I don't know, because they say golden generation. This is the best team since 2006, whenever it was. Yeah. But then, how can it be a golden generation when they don't win fuck all? What's gold about that? You know
I hear you. I think also when they say golden generation, they're talking about just the talent. But yeah, you have to deliver as gold as a quote unquote golden generation.
But then when they say golden generation, even with the talent, yeah. Okay, are they talented to be in a position? Yes, right. But so are so many players, yeah. But what do they win? Because at the end of the day, it's about winning. Yeah. After the month in my job, it's about me getting paid, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's the accomplishment. The accomplishment in football is winning. The accomplishment in boxing is winning the belt, right? England as a whole are shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, sorry, the manager is shit, not the players. This is what I'm saying. Because the team selection, like. Okay, you see the last caller, big him up in it, because he's been saying what I've been saying for so long. Like, it's like this prick, yeah. But like, it's not. Even if he said he plays Football Manager, yeah, I'd be like, okay, cool, innit? Most of us used to play Football Manager or whatever it is. My man listen to washed up pundits, yeah, that tell him his formation that he's gonna play the next game. You know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to be like, okay, yeah, let's play these players at a position because we're trying to get everyone on the field. Yeah, let's play someone like Harry Kane because he's done so much, yeah, in football terms, yeah. Please tell me one accolade that he has, which is not a golden boot. He's had individual things, yeah, not as a collective. So he shows that, like, in whatever team he plays in, maybe he's just not good enough. This is what I'm saying. In every single game, I've seen him play in the 10 position. I've seen him play in the 8 position. He's not a fucking striker.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to be supporting it, or like from a country that's supporting a team, yeah, that does what? You know what I'm saying? With a leader that does what? A failed fucking Middlesbrough cunt. Yeah.
See you next Tuesday, fam. We'll go on, carry on.
Oh, sorry.
It's calm. I know your head talk is calm, but yeah, see you next Tuesday. Go on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, you know, it must be alcohol still in my system. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man's hot blood, because you know what it is. I almost bought the Kool-Aid. I told you it was in transit, innit? It was in
You did say.
And I think it got lost in delivery, or someone just teeth it from my porch or whatever it was called, innit? You know what I'm saying? Outside my letterbox. But no, man, do you know what, yeah? It's like and the thing is, we're gonna have another 2 years of this one. Yeah. And he said he's the most successful manager of all time in English history. What about the 1966 manager?
Yeah, I think so. That's what people are saying in recent times, but he's second, quote unquote, by by how far he's coming along in the competition. So reaching 2 finals, which is, I agree with you, is rubbish, because it's like, who was third, who was second before him, who's third, who's fourth. They all failed.
Bro,
like you said, rewarding failure.
It's okay. Let me say this. If you want to talk about reward, you might as well give Sam Allardyce the top place, because he had 100% record, right?
Yeah, it's that type of thing.
This is what I'm saying. So let's give stupid facts. You know what I'm saying about the best manager, because he got the team together. He brought the team together. I thought that was a social media thing that brought the team together, that made everyone friends. Is what I'm saying. Now everyone's going basketball games together, and we can see pictures of it, and they're having dinners together. Their wives are all best friends, and all of that bullshit. But Southgate's taking props for that, not taking props for actually winning us something. So what's the point of him? What's the point of him being there?
You
know what I'm saying? It just made me sick that I had to be tortured with this a bad England performance. And the thing is, Spain didn't even play good. But England was just, do you know what it is? This was probably England's best game, through the whole tournament.
And look how levels it is. That's how poor it's been. Is that they didn't even give Spain a game, and they lost.
That's it.
Yeah.
And they lost. Like, defensively, they've done the same thing defensively that they've done throughout the whole tournament. Yeah, but it shows, like you said, it's levels in this. When you come up against a Spain, a Germany, a France, even a Belgium, they would have done the same thing. It would have been the same outcome. And then you're playing this fucking stiff pussy, called Harry Kane up front. And then my man had the audacity to say that, Harry Kane wasn't 100% fit. So why the fuck would you play him then?
Play him, if he's not 100. And I think that's an excuse. I don't believe that he wasn't not 100%.
That makes it even worse, because this player is not 100%, and you had bad man like Ollie Watkins, Yeah, you had a gunman like Ivan Toney there. You had Gordon, and they didn't even like how many minutes did all of them get altogether? You know what I'm saying? Probably a half.
Yeah, probably a half combined. Yeah, barely anything. And that's obviously some of that's with the Tony one. Is extra time. That's why he got that 30 minutes that he got, because it's an extra time thing. So in normal time, it's barely 45.
And it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna stick up for no players. Like it's like Declan Rice is poor. Yeah, Declan Rice was poor. Did you know what? To be honest, England's best player throughout the whole thing was probably Saka, and he was piss poor compared to
I would have said,
just because
I would have said Guehi, but hey, from a defensive standpoint.
And Guehi from a defensive standpoint, Guehi from an attacking standpoint, Saka, because all the chances came from down his side. Even though he's the only player on the field that always had no less than 2 to 3 people on him at all times. And yet he still produced more than fucking flat foot batty crease Harry Kane.
Kane was woeful. He was the worst player in the team. He was
the worst player. And so you're telling me the worst player is actually the best player or the best striker England's ever had?
That's a wild statement.
It's like the mentality of the people within this country, the media in this country. Because don't get me wrong, like, the media is saying something completely different to the rest of us.
Yeah, like mainstream media is different to like content creators and what people are saying on social media and what people are saying in group chats and having conversations and in real life, etc. Yeah, I get you. Trust me.
And the thing is, I'm like I said to you, when I said to you on the last stream, the reason why I want England to do well in their last game is because if they don't, guess who they're gonna start attacking first?
Yes, we know that. We knew it was under. We know that train's never ever late. Yeah.
Right. And if you check it in the last 3 tournaments, who has been the best players? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying something just to be liked or whatever. You just have to have eyes. It's just like me saying, wake up and look at football, instead of looking at stats. Because you know me, I'm not really a stats man. Because you can say, this person done 100 passes and he got 93 pass rate, but how many were sideways and backwards?
Yeah. What were the actual passes? Were they forward? Were they progressive, etc.? Nah, fully. I hear that. I get you.
And this is why even like Fernandes, like I said, I don't really like bigging up your team, but it's just relatable to what I'm saying. Fernandes, I can't stand the cunt because he's a Man United wanker, like yourself, But guess what? He tries things going forward. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he does.
He tries a lot of things going forward. If he had better players around him, do you know what? People wouldn't be so critical of him. You know what I'm saying? It's like De Bruyne. How many misplaced passes does he do? Yeah, but yet he tries to progress the ball forward.
Yeah.
In England, tell me what player could do that? Because Bellingham was supposed to be this 10/9/7. I don't know, yeah. But all he did was run into trouble, right? Lose the ball on the half turn.
He was poor as well. He was poor the entire time.
Poor. Yeah.
He was poor
Declan Rice.
you know.
Did you know Declan Rice? Yeah, he looked like Bambi. Yeah, on ice. Right, in this tournament, right? These are supposed to be great players, isn't it? Yeah. So do you remember what I said to you last time, which your boy from I think States said, yeah, but everything's a system. Look, it shows that these players, like the system that they're playing in, that's what makes these players. You remember that word maverick that you used last time? Yeah. These players, none of these players are mavericks because none of these players can say, do you know what? Yeah.
Mavericks, yeah.
It's like this, yeah. When you're playing football, you want to Thanos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's willing to do it themselves, win, lose, or draw. Instead of man that's too scared to fucking what is it? Get unliked, yeah, or get slated in newspapers. Because realistically, this is your job. Shit happens, innit? But as long as you put your all in, and the fans see you put your all in, they'll always back you. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. Yeah, don't to be honest, all I saw in this whole tournament was near enough 9 players hide. Yeah, in the 15 that was used, none of them hid. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm so happy in 2 years, right? The likes of Carl Walker's gone, the likes of fucking Kane's gone, because it gives next man opportunity just to shine. You know what I'm saying? In 2 years, I hope that Southgate says, you know what, yeah, I'm retiring with his fucked up looking self. No, man, I can't stand the wanker, bro. I can't stand the wanker. And the thing is, yesterday I was in like a garden viewing, yeah, with me, the family, and all the rest of it, and we was just taking shots. To tell you why, because it wasn't even a commiseration thing. It was just one of those things where we had to entertain ourselves somehow.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We had to watch that way. You know what, yeah, bro. You get me? Like England was the reason why we hooked up together. So big up them for that, yeah. But like I said to you, whether they win or lose, yeah, it's not gonna make a big impact on me. Yeah, I just want them to win because you know what, yeah, for one day, the whole country would actually stop the bullshit and just get together and be happy. That's all it is.
I agree with that, man. I agree with that.
And Gareth Southgate couldn't even do that. Southgate couldn't even do that with his selfish fuck. Blood clot, man. Do you know what?
I can tell. I know. Yeah, facts. Facts. I get it. I get where it's from, man, because it's there. I get why you are saying what you're saying. Trust me, Don. I understand.
It's just mad. It's just mad. We had a boxer's opportunity. Yeah. All it was they could have been Spain could have been AJ and we could have been Luis the first fight. Yeah. And we could have got that knockout blow. Yeah, and all it was,
you know what I'm saying? I said that, throw the right hand. Like, you don't even throw it to attempt, they even attempt to knock him out. It's like, attempt, bruv, try and make him uncomfortable.
The whole thing is, yeah, that man, like, okay, it's just like yesterday, for example. Yesterday, we was getting yellow cards for nothing. So, do you know what you do? You fucking put your foot right through them, yeah, get a yellow card and scare the shit out of them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You try and make it uncomfortable to them. Yeah, facts.
Bruv, look how much big man we had on the field, yeah, and them man were rolling around like I'm gonna watch my mouth on this one, yeah, because I had something in my brain. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Them man's were what's that flower called? Daisies, yeah. We call them daisies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Daisies. Yeah.
It's a flower. The flower is a daisy. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. For those that don't know, yeah, it's a flower.
It's a flower. Yeah. So yeah. It's like show some passion, show some heart, show anything. And guess what they showed? Yeah, they showed that they're castrated dogs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no balls. No one wanted to take. No one to say, yeah, take the ball with the scruff of the neck. Man, like Foden, yeah. I want to see what it's gonna be like when he goes back to Man City and at the end of the season, Man City, yeah. See, I told you he's world class. It's just that you can't do it in England. If you're world class, you can do it anywhere. Guess what? Yeah. Messi's been world class and Ronaldo's been world class for many years, yeah, and they've had many players, but yeah, they've always outshone them. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and big up Argentina for doing their thing yesterday. I told you they're going to beat Colombia.
Yeah, Argentina did the business. Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? And they done it without Messi for majority of the match.
Yeah, because Messi went off injured. Obviously, had that bad ankle injury. But yeah,
Yeah,
I hear you, done, man. I hear you.
See, so fam, I'm just pissed. I'm not
Nah,
even
it's
pissed
cool. I
off
can
yet.
tell you.
It's just
I
the
can tell.
frustration of,
Yeah, I can tell
do you know
you're
what it is?
frustrated.
And do you know the funny thing is, yeah, we had the most easiest running.
Favorable.
So it's not like the players can say, oh, they're tired, fatigue's hit them. We've had to play this hard team, that hard team. And do you know, when I was at work, yeah, I was listening to one dude, yeah, talking about oh yeah, the reason why he kept on changing formation is because he didn't want other teams to see who he's going to play. I was thinking, and do you know the funny thing is, yeah, these are one of those English brothers, yeah, if you know what I mean, yeah. And I just wanted to smack him, blood. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, that just felt like we all couldn't pick Spain's team. Like we all didn't know exactly what Spain were going to play and who was going to play where. We knew exactly what was going to go on.
It's like, you
people
know,
just make excuses for people they like. Yeah, people just making excuses.
And it's like, I'm sick and tired of making excuses. Unfortunately, England aren't that great. Yeah, they're not that good. Yeah, and it's shown tournament after tournament. And if we're saying England are good, yeah, then what's the reason why we can't get over that hurdle? Because we've got so-called winners apart from Harry Kane in the team. Yeah, so that's a common denominator. If we've got a great team, yeah, then obviously it's the manager, right? And if it's not the manager, that means he's picking the wrong players. And if he's not picking the wrong players, that means he's picking the wrong formation. Yeah, and that's still down to the manager. And you know what I'm saying? If you've ever worked at any company, they know it's cheaper to get rid of the person on top than the staff.
And everybody else. Yeah, facts. They know that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh.
And these people are creaming his ass, and he's like, oh yeah, do you know what? Yeah, we did the best that we could, blah, blah, blah. The best of what? I didn't see nothing special. I didn't see man even tried to pull out a Rabona or something. You get me? Anything. These are talented ballers, blood. You get me? Not even a step over.
Yeah, talented. I hear you. There was nothing. Now you're right. I understand your frustration. You spot on what you're saying in regards to that.
Did you notice? Yesterday I was calling Jude Belland. Yeah, I was calling him Jude Belland. Yeah, because all he was doing was rolling around like a dick. Yeah, on the floor. Any single touch, yeah, my man's rolling around like it's like a hamster on a wheel, blood. You're round and round in the circle. You touch him in his back. He's rolling over, holding his face. You kick him on the toe. He's holding his fucking shin. Jude Belland, yeah. What? He's the greatest thing since what? He's just a downgrade to Dele Alli.
Yeah, they do the similar things. They do similar things, him and Dele Alli.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and you would ask Dele Alli to do certain things. Yeah, facts. I hear you. Trust me.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's just one of those days for me because you know what? Yeah.
You said long day, man, at work, so it's good, man. That's why we're here, man, for you to get things off your chest so you'll feel better after the run. 100%. You ain't the first one.
But guess what? The good thing is, the bullshit has finished, and now let's dig into some steak and get the Premier League back on.
Yeah, club football back.
Yeah,
man.
because I want to see this is going to be very interesting for, like, let's say I want to say the top 6 because I didn't grow up in that era. The top 4, yeah, the original top 4. Because Man United has got something to prove because this is Ten Hag's last season. Yeah, Chelsea are in limbo, innit? They're like a whore. Like you just smash them and go in it. It is where it is. Yeah. Arsenal, if this is going to be Arteta's last season, if he doesn't win anything, and
you think they'll get rid of him? So if you say you don't win anything, do you trust? Even though it should be, do you think the board will get rid of him if he doesn't win anything?
Yeah.
Do you trust the board to do that? Okay, first.
Yeah. Did you know what it is? Back in the day when we had shareholders, it was a lot harder to get rid of people because with shareholders, you have to go with the majority. We've got an owner now. That's what I'm saying. And what is it? An FA Cup in 5 years? That's ridiculous.
It would be one FA Cup. First.
And the thing is, if I'm gonna hold that pussyo of what's his name, Southbrick, yeah. Yeah, Southbrick. Yeah, he ain't no Southgate blood, like, cause no, sir. Yeah, I'll call him Backdoor, innit? Yeah. There's a reason why I call him that. I'll message you the reason why.
Yeah. I think I've gauged it. Yeah. But message me regardless. I think I got it.
If I'm gonna hold him to that esteem, I have to hold Arteta to the same thing. Where if you're gonna be bridesmaids twice, yeah, and you're never getting that ring, yeah. You need to fuck off.
Yeah, we did.
Honestly.
That's fair.
No, you need to fuck off because second place is good enough, yeah? No, okay. Say hypothetically Arsenal win the Champions League, yeah, and still in the running, then that's the only time I think he should stay. Anything else, I don't want. I don't think
you want to win. You hold Arsenal to a high standard, as I hold Manchester United, as do others as well. Yeah.
And I'm sick and tired of you pussy yo singing Champions League, you'll never win that, and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of that shit. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of you pricks singing that to me, innit? Like, so, like, it's one of those things where if you want to be among the best, you have to beat the best. You know what I'm saying? And if we can win the Champions League or the Premier League this season, I don't want to be no runners up, bro. If we don't get one of the two, what's the point of him being here? Because therefore he might as well just be a mid-table manager.
Okay, it's all about winning, man. There's all this runners up thing. It's like,
no, bruv, when my kids were smaller, and I used to do school, school races, I was never a runner. You get me? I was a winner. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of things I like to install in my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my team to win. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not winning, there's an issue. You know what I'm saying? If England's not winning, you got to see the issue. If Arsenal's not winning, you got to see the issue. Man United, I don't really give a shit because you know what it is. I'm happy for the decline and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy with Chelsea's decline and their life sentences they're throwing at man. I'm good. Liverpool, Klopp's gone, so everything else is gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? And City, we just have to see what happens with those charges.
Nothing ain't gonna happen, but we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing happening.
Like the 115, we should call England 115 because nothing's gonna happen.
Cool, that's fine. That's our bar. On that note, we're gonna close out on that, man. Hey, don't see big up, man. Fam,
bless up,
always good chopping up with you, man. Catch up with you soon, every time.
Yeah.
Bless up, love every time, fam. Shout out to Dunsey. That's family right there. Oh, big up to HN for the super chat. Appreciate it. Says just paying my rent. Big up, Flawless. Enough respect. Big up, man. I see you. Thank you for the super chat and thanks for the kind words. Says big up, Flawless. Love your smile. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate that. I take all compliments on board. You know why? Because of the amount of criticism I get, even from the people. You know, you lot see the people on the chat with me. You know what I'm saying? Be cursing me out and all them things as well. Question: can Foden play outside the city? Yes, I think he can, Hano. However, the system has to be. Most of these players, I'd go as far to say probably like 95% of the players at the top of the game right now in Europe need systems around them to succeed. You've seen it this tournament. You see it with Foden. You see it with Bellingham. You see it with Kane. See it with Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Kevin De Bruyne. The list goes on and on and on and on. They trust me. Most players do. Most players do. That's just the facts of the matter. But we are going to close out. Love to everyone that has locked in. We are going to redirect. I believe Rant is still live. So obviously put Sarcasm City TV Raid in his chat. But I hope you lot have enjoyed this. Enjoy Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show. We'll be live every Monday, people, 4:30 p.m. Obviously, this will be the last Euro 2024 edition of the show. But we'll be back to regular Premier League cut of it, people. Back to regular Premier League cuts. Barry, I legit got a cut, my guy. So I will chat to you shortly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is he there? Nah, Barrio is calm. It's calm. I'll bring you in. Bring you in. I got you. Barrio, talk to me, man. I know disappointed. Well, talk to me.
Yeah, man. You know, I don't drink beer, but I just feel hungover. You know, all black to honor. Like the funeral glasses are off, journey's off. But you know what? At least I'm here. I don't hide like no Arsenal fans after 246 days or anything like that. So don't worry. I'm here. So basically, all I wanted to do is just make sure that Prime doesn't make a missing poster for me as Karma, because I'm gonna be here. I'm here. I'm gonna hold my cooking, but I'm not missing posters only for him. I'm not gonna have a missing poster. But you know, second place champions. I'll take it. Shameless. We're second place.
Shameless
Who can think that?
You lot go again. Definitely. You lot go again next Copa America, which I believe is in. When's the next one? Is it 4 years? Because they put them at different times.
Yeah, it is 4 years.
Okay.
Because before it used to be like from 1939 and from all that, it used to be 1 year, and then it used to be 2 years, and then they made it 3 years so that it could be 1 year before the Euros. Then they wanted their dream to make it relate with the Euros at the same time. So they had to make the 2021 Copa America that year. But before that, like 2019, 2015, 2011, it was 4 years as well. Oh wait, I'm getting confused. Basically, it's some type of weird
Yeah, it's
horrible
very
thing.
confusing because I've seen it where at times it's been a 2-year gap, 3-year gap, 4-year gap. But I hear you. I'm looking.
Yeah.
I did enjoy. You lot were the best team to watch in the tournament. Thoroughly enjoyed watching Colombia. Enjoyed
Yeah.
the tournament as well. That's the first Copa America I've ever like locked in. I like watched and been invested and did watch-alongs for, etc. So yeah, I hear you. I'm also looking forward to you lot in the World Cup as well. You lot gonna be super entertaining in that.
Yeah, that's if we qualify, because the thing is, as an Italian fan, I cannot believe anything about qualifying for the World Cup after a good tournament. I just cannot. Like, Italy won the Euros and drew to Bulgaria right after. Like, I cannot.
Yeah, that's true. But I think you lot will qualify. Just why? Just for the sheer amount of teams that are there. Just for the sheer amount of teams. It's like 48 teams or something like that. But I hear you. Trust me.
That's true, yeah.
You lot will bounce back. Trust me, man. You lot will bounce back. Nah.
But-
Definitely been a joy to watch.
But yeah, us England you're England fans and Colombian fans, we can suffer together,
That's it,
together
man.
forever. We're actually set things, Always.
I
We'll
hear
be
you.
there.
Yeah, we will.
But anyways.
Big up every single time. Yeah, I'll catch up with you
Big
soon.
up.
That's why when you clicked on, I was like, let me run this call real quick. Big up every time. Yeah, bless
Big
up,
up.
young G, every time. Shout out to Barrio. Big up to Sheik as well. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV as well. Big up again to HN for the super chat. Big up to Sayu, gifted 2 memberships. Big up to all of the callers. You know what I'm saying? All the regular callers, or the new callers, or the members, mods, everybody else watching as well, and to anyone who's watching this back. Like I said, Rance is still live because he's doing the United friendly watch along. So Sarcasm City TV Ray over there. And this has been Talk Your Ish, the fan call. Actually, before I say that, we're back live 8:30 p.m. UK time on the Playback People for Pro Clubs playoffs. That is Sarcasm City OG team. So Sarcasm City OG playoffs 8:30 p.m. Then we'll be back here 11 p.m. Yardman Show Euro 2024 podcast. So I need to reach out to the man for that. And then 12:30 a.m. the Sarcasm City B. And it's not the B team, it's just the name of the team. But Sarcasm City B, that team playoffs, 12:30, that'll be live on the Playback. So keep a lookout on the upcoming live stream schedule for that as well. But love to everyone that has locked in. And this has been Talk Your Ish live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.